Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero. We are back again talking about, once again, how Ultra Cyberfrog Warts and All, the new, even more complete edition of the original Warts and All, is apparently still doing terribly. Even though, I will say, that it has reached its quote-unquote funding goal, there is, of course, not full transparency, as people love their transparency from the Rippaverse. It is absolutely hilarious how weirdos go around trying to super chat Eric July, trying to find a gotcha, trying to clip a gotcha, trying to get Eric to say something silly, right? It is absolutely hilarious watching these clowns consistently do this all the time, where you're literally giving the person you don't like money, trying to get a clip or some kind of gotcha out of it. For what reason, I don't know. And it's always some dude giving like $2-3. It's like, you could obviously give more money than that if you really want to make him fail harder. Just keep giving him more money. So clearly you're showing how broke you truly are when you're the same clowns that cried about my $35 comic book, and now we have a $15 comic book with Bloodroof #1. Great transition into this, I know. Black and white edition of a 96-page graphic novel, which is absolutely insane. Again, something that fans requested. Moving on over to the Rippaverse Trinity Volume 1. As of the recording of this video, I'm just going to do a quick refresh on this. Obviously, if you want to see the full stats, you would have to be signed into your account. Currently sitting at 460 total books sold, 34,000, over 34,000 in total sales. Now, of course, they have this new thing going around where if you buy something currently and have it shipped out, like the Rippaverse 2025 calendar, you get a kind of sort of Christmas card crossover between Iconic Comics and the Rippaverse, which is actually absolutely cool to see. Again, I might not be getting one because I'm not interested in a reverse calendar. I know that there are people that are interested in something like that, but it's just not for me personally. My next purchase will most likely be the Art of Will Conrad, because I would love to see what collectible limited prints will come in this book, and I will most likely do a review on the art book and what it has to offer. As I said before, there are absolute clowns out there who will literally give money to the people that they hate so much. So I know that obviously Eric was doing a live stream talking about his new stuff, talking about that Christmas card that came up that you get if you buy something currently from the Rippaverse. Anything that you currently buy and is shipped out, you will get a crossover Christmas postcard of a crossover between characters from Iconic Comics and the Rippaverse. But I find it, like I said, hilarious how Aussie weirdos will sit there, create brand new accounts, and not everyone from Australia is weird. One of my biggest supporters is from Australia, and I absolutely appreciate everything he has done for my channel and all the awesome donations and memberships that he has given. But for clowns like this to sit up here and create brand new accounts, again, the #1 is saying that it's his first super chat on the channel. So the clown sits there and says, Cyberfrog Warts and All is beating the Trinity Omnibus. Okay, congratulations, it's beating it in sales. Now, for all we know, it's obviously fluffed, which I will show how this campaign is absolutely fluffed with merchandise, as they like to claim. Oh, well, he fluffs the numbers with merchandise. Okay, so does everybody else. And what, the Trinity has been out for what, 3 days? And it's at 460 books sold and over 34,000 in total sales. So what we'll do for you today is we will go over to the Ultra Cyberfrog Warts and All oversized hardcover, which, by the way, it took just over 2 weeks to get fully fulfilled and still only has 347 backers. We'll just do a quick refresh just to be fair for the people. So right now, still hasn't gotten a new backer since the recording of this video and since I refreshed the page. Now, you see there's 347 backers, almost 51,000 US dollars being spent on this campaign. So right here, you will see there's an All Cyberfrog subscription. The All Cyberfrog subscription comes with one hardcover and one softcover. So if there have been 60 claimed, there's been 120 books sold of the Cyberfrog Warts and All, the Ultra Cyberfrog Warts and All book. So now if we move over to the other rewards here, of course the trading card binders have nothing to do with this campaign. The Unforgettable Tales, that's obviously in the book. You could just get the book and get those same things, but of course they have things like posters for 90 Cyberfrog, obviously fluff. You also have the Heather Swain PVC, just more fluff. The mini cars are more fluff. So what we really want to look at, first of all, you put in the Rainbow the Brute figures. Again, figures for a comic that hasn't been released yet, that was a ripoff of another comic called Rainbow Bright. You have sold 0 claimed. For Want All the Toys, 0 claimed. So now you say, oh, you want all the books. So what you get with this, you get 1 hardcover. So if 120 plus 32 is 152, okay, so that's 152 books. Then you add in 35. It comes to about, what, 187, if my math serves me right. And then 44, which is like somewhere between 220 and 230, right? So you're sitting here telling me, oh, it's out, it's beating the Trinity Omnibus. First of all, it's not an omnibus, it's a trade paperback. An omnibus typically consists of the same book through the whole book. This is how I know you're a comic tourist, and more than likely this is Gay Beans or Edward making brand new accounts. By the way, always snooping on my live streams that I usually have Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nice plug there, I know. So by this admission right here, you mean to tell me, oh, it's doing better as far as sales, as obviously being fluffed and sold and being sold other items, which, like I said, you've sold no Rainbow the Brute toys and you've sold no toys in general as a package, but you've sold, of course, a couple cars and a couple of the Heather Swains. So by that logic, right, if we added all that up, the Rippaverse Trinity has sold more than double the amount of books. It sold 228 books. You sold 228 books. So the Rippaverse Trinity has already sold more than double the amount of Warts and All books. So what are we talking about exactly? Are we talking about, I guess we're talking about sales, because the Trinity has sold more than double the amount of books of Warts and All, so we're not talking about books sold. Seems like more people are interested in buying a trade paperback of the Rippaverse Trinity over Cyberfrog Warts and All. So what are we talking about here? Congrats! Ethan has had his campaign up for 16 days. This has been up for 3 days, and I'm sure there are plenty of people who still haven't bought one. I want to be interested in buying one. I'm more than likely buy the hardcover because I prefer hardcover books because they're easier to put in a bookshelf. And I would love to look and see the differences between the colors and the lettering between the original prints and this book. So it's absolutely hilarious how people try to get these owns, and it's like, you act like people like me aren't going to look into it deeper and make fun of you and call out your hypocrisy and call out your bull crap. So it's so hilarious how these clowns love to just spew nonsense on a consistent basis and act like I'm not going to call it out. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all for checking out this video. Really do appreciate all the new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, and returning viewers. If you did like the video, hit the like button, comment below if you about all this, subscribe for more content, hit the bell for notifications, set the bell to all. That way you get a notification anytime I go live on this channel or post a new video. If you'd like to become a member for just $1 a month, there's a join button down below the video. It really goes a long way to helping the channel, and you get access to members only content as well as emojis during said live streams. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.